In today's video, we're working on day 13 of the 30-day scrap quilt challenge. Contrast, use the lightest and darkest fabric scraps you own. So here is day 13. Hi, I'm Jackie of Junk Gal 63 Studio, and here we do all things with scrap fabric. Our block for today will be a Quilt-As-You-Go block built around black and white contrast. It will be simple and classic, but so striking. We'll add black and white strips around a special printable design that I created many years ago when I had a booth in an antique shop. I used to make these book stacks. They were faux book stacks. I used pieces of wood and glued them together, and I just put a simple design on the top, but I would make these printables to go on it. While cleaning out my craft supplies yesterday, I found this old printable, and it brought back so many sweet memories. So I thought, why not use it for the center of today's block? It looks a little different because I had to readjust it to make it a printable. But if you'd like to use this in your design today, you'll find the link for this in the description box below. I hope you enjoy it as much as I love it. It has the Bible verse John 6:37 on it with the sheep. For each day in this challenge, a new prompt helps you generate ideas and try something new. Anything goes. I've got a free prompt sheet for you to download. You'll find that link as well in the description box below. We'll be making each of our blocks 12-inch square, and on the last day we'll complete the final block and assemble our quilt in a Quilt-As-You-Go fashion. And remember, no rules, no perfection. Let's get started. Here's a list of materials you'll need for this prompt, and today we have 2.5-inch strips. I have different sizes here. I just went through and cut up what black strips I could find, and here is a stack of white, all different kinds. Some have designs and some don't. If it was white, it was getting thrown into the pile and cut into 2.5-inch strips. And then we have our cute little printable for the center, and of course you don't have to use this if you don't want to. I printed this on my home computer. I just attached some white fabric to a piece of freezer paper and ran it right through the printer. Now you'll want to trim this to, let me see, 3.5 to 6.5 inches. I messed up and I'm a little short on this end, so I'll really have to watch that seam allowance over here because I don't want to cut off the Bible verse. I went ahead and basted the batting to my backing with glue. So these two are together before we even start today. And then you'll need your basic sewing notions. That's it. We're going to make this really easy. First, I'm going to take off the freezer paper from my printable. I already marked my centers here. And you can see I'm a little off here, but we're going to go with it. And then what I'm going to do is just put some glue dots in the corner, just tiny glue dots. And I completely missed that. There we go. Just to hold that down while we're sewing our strips on. This is not a pattern that's out there. I'm kind of making it up as we go along here. There we go. So that will be our center. I'm going to give this a quick press. Just to heat set those glue dots. There we go. And we'll get rid of that. Now we're ready to start adding on our strips. And I'm going to try to use up, I don't know if I have any short black ones, but I thought it would be cool to begin with framing in black. So I just want to, let me grab my bigger scissors. And then we'll cut another piece that size over here. There we go. And then it's really hard to tell with this fabric, but right sides together here, just like that. Right sides together here. We're going to build out the strips this way first. I think I will pin that, and I have to be really careful here. I don't want to cover up my words, so I may be a little less than 1/4 inch, and that is perfectly okay. I'm going to go to the sewing machine and sew these strips down. All right, I'm back from the sewing machine, and we're just going to flip these open, and luckily I didn't cut off any of the words. Oh, I should have put my mat up there. There we go. We don't want to melt my cutting mat. Then we need a white strip here, right sides together, and a strip on the other side, right sides together. And go ahead and trim those. More scraps for the pile. Pin that if you'd like. Off to the sewing machine. Back from the sewing machine again. Flip this open, and this will get trimmed off. And press. Then we'll be ready for that long black one. So just grab your long black one. Is this 2 of them? It is. Right sides together, and I'm going to line up with the top of our printable. And then we'll pin that. And we'll go all the way across. We'll grab another one. Line up with the bottom of the printable. Just like that. And then it will be a 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way across. Go ahead and trim these long pieces if you want. Then they'll be out of your way. There we go. Off to the sewing machine. We have some fabric sticking out here, so if you wanted, you could come in here and just trim that up. I think I sewed it down. Otherwise, you can just leave it. Just trim that out of there. And this one I sewed. And trim that out of there. There we go. Same way on the other side if you want to grab that. That is off. And these I'm going to leave. Go ahead and remove the pins. And look at that. So adorable. Grab a pretty white strip and we will add that. Just like that. I'll go ahead and trim that right away. Right sides together and pin. Turn it this way. Grab another pretty white fabric. Right sides together. Pin. Quarter-inch seam allowance. Let's flip this up. And it looks like we only needed 2 strips because this will be in the seam allowance. So let's press that, just like that. All we need to do is trim this up. Let me make sure I have enough for 12 inches. I think this is my center here. So we'll go ahead and trim there. That is going to be 12 there. Bring it back around. And that is 12. So I may need to add a teeny tiny strip up there. Where is my 12 on here? Let's try this. Just think. All right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Oh my. Yes, because right there is 12. And this way, I have exactly 12. So I am short on the top and the bottom, and I'll just put a small strip of the black there. That's still 12 and a half here. So let me do that real quick, and I'll be right back. I think what I might do is just trim this. That's a good idea. I could just, you just never know how these things are going to turn out. I could go on my seam here and just cut a little bit off of the fabric itself. And I'm cutting 1 1/2. And then I'll cut 1 1/2 here. Like that. That way we don't have the slivers. Yep, I'll just cut right here. Then I can add black at the top. And we will be good to trim that. We just make things work here. We are not going to fret about it. There we go. And we'll get this side cut. I should have made maybe my strips 1 1/2 inches, but it's fine. We still have the contrast, right? All right, so now we need our black strips again. Just like that. Trim that. Pin real quick. and take our other black strip, right sides together, and pin that. I'm off to the sewing machine. Okay, I think we fixed our little snafu there. We'll give that a press. Press that open. Flip it around. Press that open. No worries. Now we can finish our trimming to the 12 inches. And I think I'm going to trim from the back because I just want to be sure. That is, let's see. We know that that is 12 inches, just like that. That should be 12 right there. We'll trim off the sides. And put that right on 12. We are good to go, guys. We got our 12-inch block. Okay. And there it is. How cute is that? Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with the Bible verse and a final thought to encourage you. The Bible verse is from John 6, verse 37. All that the Father gives me will come to me, and the one who comes to me I will by no means cast out. This verse reminds me of the beauty of contrast, light and dark, joy and struggle, past and present. Even when life feels like a mix of opposites, God gathers every piece into His perfect design and never casts us aside. The same way our black and white fabrics work together to make something beautiful, our contrasts in life can be used by Him for good. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, and sharing. It truly means the world to me. I can't thank you all enough. And until the next video, God bless you.